Hi, it's JunkJournalingJenn. And guess what? Today we're Scrappy Dappy Doo. Do what you want to do. So check this out. Hello. So before we get started, this is the journal that the colors are inspired by. Okay. And we have black and gray and white and the gold, and just wanted to kind of show you that. And then also, before we introduce who we are inspired by, I want to say hello to Lynn with Sparkles Creation Art. I want to say hello to DC Creations, Sharon with Cheap to Chic, Angela, hello, Cheryl, hello. I believe it's Maritime Post, hello. Catherine, Penny, Karen, hello, Darnetta, I believe it's Dorlisa. We've been communicating lately, and Christina Creations, and it's Demir. So I just wanted to say hello, and let's get on to who we are inspired by. Okay, so I have an amazing video for you, and it's going to be a little shocking. At first, it's not going to seem like anything, but the name is under here, and this project is inspired by, that's right, Luise Heinzel. She gives an amazing tutorial presentation on how to jazz up your scraps collage. I think it's fodder deluxe, using brush water, inks, gesso, and what you have at hand. So definitely go check her out. Now, I have linked all of her information below. She's very creative, and just, it was a very great video. Here's my scraps. Grab your scraps, a little shoebox of scraps, right? Let me tell you what I did for setup, okay? Because I know a lot of you, like, you know, when you have a channel, other people that follow you, they're normally like you. So I haven't organized mine. So let me just kind of show you what I had to do in order to wrap my brain about doing this, okay? So first, I took the parchment paper so that it doesn't leak through on my cardstock here, okay? And let me give you a peek. I'm going to snap you out of this look for a second. Okay. So here, let me take this down. This is last show. So I put my show up here when I do something that's, you know, messy and splashy. Okay, so I took a box and I cut the box. Hopefully you can hear me good. I cut the box so it's just, that's my backsplash, okay? And then I just did a long box here, okay? And then right next to me, hold on one second, let me show you. So right next to me here, I have my wet bar. And what I mean by my wet bars, these are all my trays for all the colors that we're going to do, okay? I got water and water, okay? This is like, and I'll teach you guys how to, we're going to get to all these things, okay? I have, we're going to do something different today. Vanilla extract, yep. We have our stain, okay? We're going to use all of our plaid products, okay? We have white paint. We have silver paint, right? We have gold. We have black. These are all the things that you would have seen in the newsletter, okay? Now, the newsletter posts in Junk Journaling Group, and then I read part of the letter on my channel, but you have to be a part of group in order to get the full newsletter. You need a little syringe thing, like for allergies or whatever. Some brushes, definitely some brushes. A little bottle of water. Sorry, guys. Little bottle of water. Okay, so you got that, right? Trays, water, vanilla extract for this one, our paints, okay? All right, so let's put you back. All right, and I will be doing a video pretty quick here about my whole setup so you guys can see that. All right, guys, so let's get to our project. So parchment paper down, you can tell this is from the splashing of paint. Let's go ahead and put this one down, okay, for our splash area. And now, let me also do this. We're going to open our bag. So make sure that your paper is long enough for this. Make sure your paper is long enough for this project, okay? I would, so you can get all your splashes, and then we're gonna make a book out of this later. Okay, so dump your scraps. And after watching my video and watching her video, you'll be able to figure out what works the best for you in your workspace. This is just what works best for me. Because I have so much power and lights and electrical around me, I keep the water bar separate. And I also think it's a hairdresser thing. So I don't really like to keep that. Like, I always get concerned about having this on my desk. It just, oof, it makes me crazy. So, okay. All right, so we spread out our scraps. Some of them I ripped, you know, because I like to do it like that. I need lots of scraps. So we're going to separate it, and we're going to do our first. Let me tip you up. I want you to get the full scenery. I don't want you to miss a thing. Right? Don't miss a thing. There we go. Okay, so do you see how I have them out? Okay. So the first thing that we're going to do, and the easiest thing we're going to do, is we're going to go ahead and just do our stain. Okay? You would have got this formula in your newsletter. Isn't that cool? Okay, so you want to, and we're going to get some splashes going, and we're also going to do some other techniques. So get your brush pretty saturated and just start dropping. Now, the reason why I'm going with the darker color first, now let me just tell you my thought process. Being a hairdresser, you can't have light things show up unless you have the depth. You have to have darker hair and then to have highlights. If you have just blonde hair, it's hard to have, you know, like high highlights because your hair is already light, you know? So you have to have depth in order to have the highlight, okay? So we got to go dark first. So nice thing is a lot of these are already coffee dyed, right? So we just want the speckle of the stain. Now I'm using, again, this is considered a mask brush. I should check to see what the bristles are, but it's nice. It holds a lot of liquid. Oh, it's a foundation brush. And what is it called? It's a chisel. Hold on, I might have the name. Because some of the brushes in our industry have the name. I'm going to find it for you guys at some point. But anyways, just get a brush that holds a good amount of little liquid, okay? So now we're going to, oh, you guys, you're going to love this, because after we do this, right, we're going to flip. We're going to flip all these around like popcorn. And that's why I said make sure you make a little bigger bag so we can kind of, you know how you made popcorn when you were younger and your parents would put it in the brown bag, right? And then throw the butter and the salt, and then they'd shake it, shake it, shake it. That's kind of what we're going to go for. Okay. I think we did great. This looks amazing for the stain, right? I don't want to have to pull this one out again. I can't wait to show you the end of this video. You guys are going to be so shocked and amazed. And what I started to notice, I know a lot of people kind of bail out of videos because they don't have time or they get bored or whatever, right? I get it. I get it. I've been watching junk journalers for years. But what I've noticed is that we're going to get a tray out. We're going to set it over here. Actually, I'm going to do a quick rinse. Like Bob Ross, beat the devil out of it. That's what he used to say. Isn't that funny? I know. In Jesus' name, though. How about that? Okay, so there we go. There's our first layer. I'm so excited. Aren't you excited? You guys go do this. Go cut a box. Get your 3 size. Get your bottom. Get your parchment paper. Get your scraps. You know, remember, it's just espresso and Mod Podge. I mean, seriously, legit. And just get your first layer on, okay? Be right back. Wow. 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 Oh, wow. They're so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think there might be just tiny places that didn't dry. These kind of look, they got married. Scraps are getting married. That's fine. Okay, so remember what we're going to do? We're going to shake them. Shake them. Okay, so we're going to stick our two sides of the bag together. We're going to give them a good shake. Okay. I think that went very well. Yeah, that went well. Okay, let's get back to it. Let's do one more coat. They're going to start to stick together, which is fine. I know. In her video, she's like, you could tell they wanted to be together. And we're going to let them be together. We are. We're just going to keep on making them some more amazing splatters here. Okay. So let's get our scrappies together. Oh, this is so fun. So look, it looks like we have another blank canvas. I had a feeling it was going to go that way. All right, so get our goodness out here. Get our brush. I got a little bit on my finger. That's a possibility too. Okay, here we go. Get this side done. Go all different kinds of directions with your brush. Definitely don't wear anything that you want to have ruined, right? Me and my gray sweater. I'm so daring about it, right? Okay, this is fantastic. Now the other thing I'm going to do, and you're going to love it, here it goes. I did this in one of our other projects. I don't know if it aired before this one or after. Oh, let's clean it. Nice and clean. Okay, close that up. Last video I got an eye dropper. And I thought this was pretty cool because it just left the coolest splash drops. So I'm kind of holding it high. And then you can kind of, this was cool because it made smaller ones. So you may want those little splash drops, you know, and you just do a light squeeze on your bottle. Light squeeze. And then it just makes extra splatters, okay? So that's how we're going to finish this one off. Come on, get right here. We want one right there. Yeah. Like right there. Okay, so this is, remember, this is to give us our tonality because we want all of the other colors to show up. Now this one we're going to go a little bit longer, okay guys? We're going to go more like 15, 20 minute dry. They're pretty spread out. They've been doing pretty good. And we will come back with our next color. I'm going to tell you right now what to have mixed for when we come back, okay? So you can pull it out right now. Ooh, we're going to go gray. No, we're going to go black. We're going to go black. Looking good in the neighborhood. Wow. Again, looks amazing. Now there's just a couple spots, you know, here and there. Not very many that just have a little bit, but we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it. Okay, and we're going to move on to our next color. And so I said we were going to do black. So you get yourself a tray. It doesn't have to be clean because some of my trays are so messed up. You want to do your black. Get a good little amount of paint. Now I just used the paint. She was using what was left over. I don't have anything left over because I've been using it. It's gone. Okay, so our little bit of water. That's not a little bit. It's a good amount though, because we do need it to move around. We may have to add some more water. Okay, and we'll get our brush, foundation brush, and get that mixed. Be careful doing it over your papers like me. I don't know what I'm thinking, but I want to give you a good view. It's all about you, right? It really is. Okay, so mix this up. Nice and liquidy. Ooh, it's good stuff. So my favorite thing was doing hair color. I was a master hair colorist and I love color. Well, I used to love doing color, but now I'm retired and let's splash some paint. Gotta move on. Now I'm liking how this is turning out. More the splatter look, kind of like, remember this is inspired by the coloring book, right? The journal with me. Remember it had the splashes. I love all that splashing. So this is perfect. I never thought of doing the splashing with my scraps though. So thanks again, friend. So fun. Okay. We're gonna have a lot left, but we gotta still do the other side. Okay. It's looking good. And go a little higher. Well, actually, if you go side to side, that was the meaning of me making the backboard there. It's because then you can get those little tiny speckles too. And then when you do the hard ones is when you get those nice lines. So you could do some of those hard thrust with your brush there. Right? That look amazing. Now I know it looks like it's getting dark, but watch, it's gonna get so light because we have to still, you know, do our butter popcorn shuffle here. Okay. This is looking fantastic. Doesn't it look like art? It is art. What am I talking about? This is art. What does the kid say? The mom says, "What are you doing, honey?" "I'm doing art, Mom." Right? All right. And get some of our... Yes, I got a little of our backboard for a memory piece. Okay. So here I am trying something I've never done before. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so we got the black done. And you know what? Since we have the black done, and I don't really think I want to use too much more of this. Ugh. You know, we'll choose once we come back. We'll popcorn it, see what it looks like. If it looks like it's good, then we're going to make our gray, okay? Because our gray will be really easy to make with this. Yes, and then we're not waste-a-ruing anything, guys. I love not wasting. So you get your second thing of water and it clears. Okay, be right back. Wowie, wowie, these are amazing. Okay, I let them dry a little extra. Now, I will tell you, I was thinking about it. Like, I have the time, you know, let me give you a little bigger view. I have the time and the patience to do this. And I know a lot of people don't. So you may want to do this, like, say you work all week and now it's the weekend. You may want to do this on your weekend and just pull out a table, you know, at your house. Let's check some of these pieces. Flip them over. Some sides are going to be covered, some are not. Ooh, paint. Be nice, paint. Okay. And we're just going to do a quick little finish up splatter, okay? We got our little paint over here. Just a couple. Because we have other things to do. But I think that's plenty of black. Because I don't want it to be overkill. So we're just going to do that, and then we'll do our popcorn shuffle, okay? Well, I have to say I'm astonished with how quickly they dry, and with it being watered down the paint. So we're going to tuck in. Let's bring our scraps in, because last time they actually fell out. I don't have my sweater on right now, but it's okay. I just want to make sure these are all up off of this. Look how cool this scrap is. Fun. Look, I love these too. Look at this one. So cool. Matching our theme. So, you know, hey, hope you guys have been joining me also for some of my other cool adventures. Look at that. How fun is that? Okay. So I just wanted to make sure they're off here. Look at how cool that's turning out for our future book. Very cool, huh? Okay, here we go. All right, so this time we're going to tuck in. I know. I'm going to give it a popcorn shake. Crinkle warning. Yeah. I love it. They're so sweet. I'm sorry if they're all loud, but kind of not, because it doesn't bother me. I think I actually got, there were like some people complaining about people's crinkle, and I'm like, just turn it down, mute. You know, no biggie. Okay, so do you see we got some space here. This is great. Ooh, that blue is blue, huh? We got to make sure we get something on that one. Okay, so real quick, we're going to just some of these little spots real quick, because we're going to put on our new coat of gray. So we might as well finish with a little bit of our black while we have it, because it's going hasta la bye-bye. Okay. All right, so we need to get some white paint. This is Apple Barrel. Okay, and again, we are going to need some water. So let me put this down here. I don't normally like to put my brush down. Look how pretty. Look how pretty that is. I love it. I love paint. Well, I love, you know, color. It reminds me of color. Okay, back on our wet bar over there. Ooh, here comes gray. Ready? So you saw that. I put in there. Now you just want to go to your tonality of gray. This is a deep gray. And I'll be honest, we're gonna go lighter. That's too dark. I mean, it's cool, but but we're gonna go lighter. But that is cool. Okay, so we're gonna use some more white. More white in our formula. I actually dropped white on there now. Look at that white paint. That's nice. Woo! A little bit too much water, but that's okay. You know why? It's gonna dry super fast. So we got some gray. Isn't the gray nice? Let me get you guys scrolled in a little bit closer. Ooh. Be careful with that paint. All right. And that's it with the gray. We got, how many more colors do we have to do? We have a couple more colors. So And we're going to move into them pretty quickly. Okay, so we're done with the gray. Okay, there was this lady, don't know her channel. I couldn't even find her if you, maybe I could. But anyways, she said imitation vanilla extract from the 99-cent store. And that it actually will stain your paper. Should have opened this before I came on camera. Good lesson to learn here. Good night. Okay, hold on, folks. Lift to peel. I don't believe you right now. So we're gonna just cut this out. There we go. It's about getting it started. Okay, now it's vanilla. So will this fit in there? No, it won't. Let me get a different brush. I know, vanilla. Vanilla extract from the 99-cent store. And it has to be this brand, and the reason why is because all the other brands are sticky. She tested them. So I'm just going to get this kind of a brush. I don't know if this will work. Awesome, but I'm only going to use, see, it does work. Now it's light, you know, gives us those antique-y colors that we want. Ooh. Man, don't have to put on the diffuser tonight. So, and yeah, and it's supposed to give a nice little fragrance, which hey, that can't hurt anybody. A little vanilla. Look, it hit that. Oh gosh, here. Let's get a close up so you guys can get live action. You see that? If I can get a little slow-mo in for you. We're going to let that chill. Yep. Imitation vanilla extract. So it's cool. I mean, authentically, it's giving it that look at that. It hit it. Oh, it's giving it that really cool. It's moving the other paint and making it very antique-y. It's so cool. So we're definitely going to give this a popcorn moment. Popcorn shuffle. Okay, there we go. Clean our brush. See you in a minute. Next color, gold. They are looking good. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so let's give them a shuffle. Oh, now I want to just push this to the side real quick before we give them a shuffle, okay? Also, let's turn them. Make sure that are we covered here? We still got some pieces that are just trying to hang out. We may have to just let them be. We'll just let them be. Forget about it. Okay. So, but real quick, let's push this to the side because I want to show you something that I think is going to be interesting. We're just going to try it out. Okay, we got our parchment underneath there. So I have a blank jar here. I love this juice. And I wanted to not waste this. I thought we could still use this for something else. So I'm going to see what's possible here. So I'm going to dump this. Oh, we did good. Okay, and then I heard something. I watched something. Can't recall. And it was about using alcohol. And that reactivates the paint. Oh, sooky, sooky. It does. And I probably shouldn't say what I just said. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? Ronnie, what does that mean?
What?
What I just said.
I wasn't paying attention.
I said sookie sookie.
Oh, it just means like, hey now.
Hey now. Sometimes I say things that I have to ask my husband, like, what did I just say? Because I pick up saying things from other people. Okay, we are going to put that over there for a momento. We are going to close our jar. Isn't that cool? So we made gray. All right, let's move on to our next color. I'm excited. Put this on our wet bar. Okay. All right, let's give it a shake. Mute. It's time to mute. This is for the crinkle experience. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. That one. Oh, look at that for a cluster. Wow. Okay, I see you. Wow. Luise, oh my goodness, this is so cool. You know, you never know. She might come watch it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our silver now. We're gonna need a semi-clean tray. Silver? Oh no, we were gonna do our gold. My bad. Okay, let's do our gold. Okay. I like this gold because it has that little bit of yellow in it. Our poquito water. Okay. And we have our brush. Fun. Whoops, already dropping it. Oops. The gold experience here. And then we're gonna let it dry, right? Our usual 10-15. I like this gold because it really shows up. Okay. Okay, we're gonna give that some time to dry and we'll be back. Can you believe it? It's looking just like our coloring book. That coloring book that we do on our, oh my gosh, can you guys believe it? We replicated it. Wow. Well, I mean, I knew the line looked like the coloring book, right? But now with doing the splashes, oh man, this is amazing. Okay, the coloring book that I keep speaking about is this one. And this was in one of my thrifting videos. And see how it has the gold splashes of paint? So that's what these colors were picked for. And so doing this to the scraps just really, really worked out. Okay, so there you go. And I got it at Ross. Okay, so the gold turned out great. I mean, you can still see it, yeah? Should we do another splash? I almost feel like, let's see. They're pretty good, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, let's go for, hopefully I'm not losing scraps on the floor here. Our, silver. Is it silver now? Yep, silver. And then it would be white after that. Okay, so let's go ahead and wipe out our tray. Wipe out our tray. Now the silver is probably going to be close to the gold, huh? I didn't think about that. I meant it's going to be close to the gray. I found my little, yeah, I went through this, all these videos, and I finally find that little syringe that I mentioned in the very beginning. I forgot about it. This will be nice. Got a little background noise tonight. That's the same as the gray. Okay, we're not going to use much of this one. Glad we tried it though. But it will give it that shimmer, so that part's nice, right? Oh, one of the kiddos is here, and it's my kiddo. So we are going to dry. Here's our fantastic results. Don't those look amazing? So nice. Okay. They turned out really good. So really, we only have one more thing to do. One last color. And that is the white. So let's make sure this is still back there. On to our white paint. Oops. Water. And our brush. Yay. Need more water. Whoops. Spraying other things over there. Okay, here we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yay. Oh, this is really nice. Isn't that amazing? Okay. And a little bit more. And we may do really quick. We'll save this, okay? Let's put that over here. Couple of really. Okay, let's go back to our vanilla extract real quick. Just so we can have some of that antiquing going on there too. So it's not too, I don't want the white to be just too overpowering, okay? And yay, smells good. And it's not too overpowering, which is really unexpected. I'm glad that it's not too much. Okay, there we go. So do you remember what we started with? Take a look. Just Let me tip you up. I want you to get the full scenery. I don't want you to miss a thing. And here's where we ended. Wow. Let's look at all of them. All of these amazing scraps. We got it done. Okay, I'm going to give them a mix. Okay, ready? Let's just pick one. Oh, let's pick that one random one. How fun. Let's pick another random one. Aren't those amazing? Oh, look at that. All together. And I'm going to do exactly like you said. I'm just going to leave them. Look at that. How fun. I can make that into a tag. We're going to take them to the other desk. Well, what do we think? They turned out amazing. We still have paper falling over there. Isn't that nice? Oh, look at that. It looks like it's in a cross. Aren't those amazing, you guys? All of my scraps are completely and totally transformed. Look at that. How much fun. Let's see, where's that one we kept running into? There's one. Ooh, look at that one. Yay. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Ooh, I love this side. And I am sure that these scraps are going to be used in a design team project that I'm working on. I already have ideas for these ones specific. I've been holding them. So thanks so much for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Bye. I'm sure. Probably on our Mass Make Monday. All right, friends. So there are all of our happy scraps. Yep, I'm calling it a wrap. That is way better than I even could have imagined.